The challenge here is to these 47 FIRs which have been lodged within a span of 1 month and 4 days against the petitioners. Large number of these FIRs are open-ended, but the most surprising, if not shocking part of it is, out of these 47 FIRs, 34 have been scribed by the same person.
I see there are many private respondents over here. Who are
These are
they?
the complainants.
All are complainants.
In these circumstances, on 20th March, Wednesday, under the leadership of FIR named accused 1, that is Suvendu Adhikari, there cannot be an FIR against him. There is an interim order without leave of the court.
I'm sorry.
Have you conducted investigation in respect of all the FIRs? Please bring the progress report of the investigation. Let us see.
Of each case?
47 are there.
May it please, your Lordship.
Yes.
My Lord, here, my Lord, I have prepared a short note, my Lord, giving a gist of all these 47 FIRs which have been lodged. The issue,
Where is the state?
we have served copies, my Lord.
Yes. Very. Start.
Yes, my Lord. Yes, state is here. Now, my Lord, challenge here.
Other matter also, because I was not here.
Yes.
The challenge here is to these 47 FIRs which have been lodged within a span of 1 month and 4 days against the petitioners. Large number of these FIRs are open-ended. They just say people from one political party come. They have done this, they have done that. They have assaulted people, and they have said that if you vote for a particular party, then you will have to face the consequences. And the mob, the words used are open-ended. They can rope in anybody. In some of them, 7, 8 of them, petitioner number 1, who is the current leader of opposition, because there is an interim order of this court that no direct FIR can be lodged against him, they have said it has been done under the influence of petitioner number 1. So even that fact is kept open. But the most surprising, if not shocking part of it is, out of these 47 FIRs, 34 have been scribed by the same person. The complainants are different, but the scribe of 34 of these 47 FIRs is the same. Just for example, please kindly see the paper book at page 87.
I see there are many private respondents over here. Who are
These are
they?
the complainants.
All are complainants.
What happens, my lord, according to me, from what I can make out from reading the FIR, somebody in one office or one place is scribing these FIRs.
Yes.
In the name of different people, because the narrative is common. It is one man's language. So in the name of different people, these FIRs are being scribed, and then they are being lodged in the same police station.
And is the content same?
Content is more or less the same.
All
The
right.
intent is the same.
All
In
right.
some, it is a little different. We have made a gist of the entire content. I'm going to read it. But kindly see the first FIR at page 83. Kindly see page 83, where the first FIR starts.
Yes.
Now kindly come to page 87. The
Yes.
original complaint in the... kindly come to page 87. This shows complete... this is a complete misuse of the process.
Yes.
And all complaints are in one police. Just see at the bottom, my lord, writer, left-hand side, left-hand side at the bottom.
Hmm.
Your lordship got that word, writer. Now it says Bashir Ahmed,
Hmm.
son of
Sanatan Bhutia. Yes.
Shamalan something. Bashir Ahmed. Now your lordship may kindly come straight away to page
Right.
92. Just 92. The second FIR. Just see at the bottom again at page 92. Bottom left. Writer, Bashir Ahmed, son of so-and-so, same mobile number. Now kindly come to page 108. I can go on, my lord. I'll just show 2 or 3. Your lordship may take it. Just see 108. In the left, writer, Bashir Ahmed, son of so-and-so, same mobile number. There are 34 of these 47 FIRs are scribed by this man in his own handwriting, and he puts name of different complainants on the top. Now kindly have the gist of the FIRs, my lord. This short note which I have given to your lordships. Kindly have serial number 2, just to have a sort of feel of what the complaint. Just kindly see page 3, serial number 2. Now petitioner number 5 is named in the FIR. It's a written complaint. Complainant is Dev Kumar Roy, president of the Trinamool Congress party. So he's the complainant. He's the so-called complainant, but he hasn't written this complaint because somebody else has scribed it. He has signed it only. FIR named accused persons on 11th May, being a Saturday, around 12 noon, suddenly attacked members of the complainant, threatened to take his life. Complainant being president is so-and-so. That's the FIR. Now kindly see the next FIR, my lord, serial number 3. Now at 3 first note that it is open-ended. 1 or 2 people are named, but then it is and others. Now kindly see page 4. Allegation. The FIR named accused persons are notorious in nature. Page 4. The FIR named accused persons are notorious in nature. Past few elections under the leadership of the FIR named accused 1 and 16. Other FIR named persons are involved in several antisocial activities like threatening, kidnapping, abducting, destructing of houses, beating people, molesting women, have several cases. In these circumstances, on 20th March, Wednesday, under the leadership of FIR named accused 1, that is Suvendu Adhikari, there cannot be an FIR against him. There is an interim order without leave of the court. And 16, the other FIR named accused attacked so-and-so and his family. He belonged only because he belonged to the ruling dispensation. Gurprada Das was abducted, thrown to the road with intention to kill him. He was attacked with weapons on his head to split in half. He was attacked all over the body. Gurprada was in terrible conditions that could have led to his death, etc. Furthermore, accused 1 and 16 went to the house and tortured the woman. They threatened they will kill the entire family. Even the children were slapped. Then last 3 lines. With the assurance that they will never continue supporting Trinamool Congress, the miscreants left the place. It is mentioned that miscreants belong and are goons from the BJP. Now, therefore, open, complete. Now, kindly see the next serial number 4. Just kindly read only the last 5. This is also open-ended. Just see the first line. Complainant is an active lady worker belonging to the ruling dispensation. Persons are notorious and goons of the BJP. Now, kindly read the last 3 lines. When neighbors gathered, they came out of the house, destroyed the flower pots, threatened not to give vote. If the complainant goes, then we'll bury on the ground so-and-so. Now, the question is, my lord, the reason why we have come is, the petitioners have come is, that there has to be some proper investigation by an impartial agency that what is going on here. These 47 complaints in 5 weeks, scribed by the same individual and all open-ended. Anybody from a particular party can be picked up and put behind bars. So actually, it needs to be looked into by your lordships that what actually is happening. Is there any truth in any of them? Or are these all, because ultimately, my lord, if they are all malicious and it is being done in one police station, then what kind of investigation affair can we expect here? It's just to round up whoever they want under the guise of these 47 complaints. Just anybody can be rounded off. Now, my prayer, just kindly now see the prayer. I have asked for quashing in the first instance, yes. But more importantly, I have asked. 1 minute. At serial number E, if your lordship will have, at page 52. Issue a writ in the nature of mandamus to form an independent and impartial agency for fit and proper to form special investigation team headed by a retired Honorable Justice of the High Court to conduct an inquiry and come to a finding as to why successive FIRs were registered from 8th May to 12th June against the petitioners number 2 to 10, other members and supporters of the party in opposition. That's the whole point. This is targeting a particular party. And all these 47 FIRs cover the whole spectrum where anybody can be sort of rounded off and his liberty taken away. And ultimately what they are targeting is petitioner number 1, because it will come, the statements will be recorded. If what I am saying is right, if all this is an exercise which is being conducted in a designed manner, then the design statements will come. So ultimately, this is a very serious issue affecting my liberty also, my lord. And my lord, I can cite a series of orders in my own petition This happened also in 2021 when I defeated the present incumbent chief minister in Nandigram election. At that point of time also, series of FIRs like this were registered against. I had come to challenge those. So, my lord, my respectful submission to your lordships is that this is a matter, my lord, which requires, in my respectful submission, your lordship's intervention to at least, and by setting up an independent committee or a special investigation team or of any special force which your lordship deems appropriate, including the CBI, to at least look into this, that what is happening and who is this gentleman who is recording these FIRs. For aught we know, he might turn out to be a member of the state police. Because it's all happening in one police, this is Nandigram police station where all the action is happening, where I won the election, where Kontai municipality is, I was earlier in Kontai municipality, where all this is happening. And now 47 FIRs, one after the other in a span of about 38, 39 days. So, my lord, my respectful submission is that your lordship may kindly interfere. And we are saying, my lord, that till your lordship is satisfied that these are genuine FIRs properly lodged by individuals who are actually pursuing investigation in these FIRs should be stayed, my lord, is my respectful submission to your lordships.
Very good.
The orders which my learned friend has read, but I was not favored with copies of those orders, therefore, my lord, I cannot deal with those. Now, so far as the writ petition number 1 is concerned, my lord, we see, my lord, diverse version in each matters. The same writ petition number 1 at one stage says that there has been hundreds and thousands of criminal activities in the state indiscriminately for the last 2 months, and in another matter says that nothing has happened. Be that as it may, first is, my lord, a criminal case, as your lordship knows, my lord, is between the state and the accused, or the investigating agency and the accused. Subsequently, my lord, before the judiciary. Writ petitioner number 1 has come purely on the basis of apprehension that because in all the complaints, his entanglement is there, therefore he becomes a person aggrieved. But there cannot be, my lord, any reason for the writ petitioner number 1 to be apprehensive or aggrieved because of, my lord, the immunity that he is enjoying pursuant to the orders of this honorable court. Therefore, my lord, your lordship will find out in none of the FIRs he has been made or shown as an accused. But if tomorrow, my lord, the immunity goes, my lord, based on, my lord, whatever is the progress in the investigation, if it is found that there is some involvement of his, he may be made an accused, may not be. Subsequently, my lord, it goes for trial. Again, my lord, the trial judge, my lord, has the authority, my lord, under the CRPC to add accused persons, to delete accused persons, to add charges, to delete charges. That is, my lord, at the trial stage. Therefore, my lord, so far as the writ petition number 1 is concerned, in my very respectful submission, none of his rights have been infringed by reason of, my lord, registration of these FIRs. Therefore, my lord, his name, in my very respectful submission, ought to be deleted. Or he may choose another thing. He may remain over here and, my lord, the others may go out. They may come in a separate petition where we'll, my lord, argue, my lord, on that. Therefore, 2 classes of persons, one who is not made an accused or not shown as an accused in the FIR that is being registered, or, my lord, a person whose involvement, if at all, is not being investigated, looked into by the police, my lord, in my very respectful submission, this writ petition is premature so far as the writ petitioner number 1 is concerned. Therefore, my lord, kindly, my lord, consider, my lord, whether your lordship will permit the writ petitioner number 1 to join with the other writ petitioners. This would be my first submission, where your lordship may kindly, whatever, my lord, your lordship would feel, my lord, proper, kindly do that. Either he remains alone, others go out, or he goes out, the others remain. So, my lord, so far as the writ petitioner number 1 is concerned, none of his right is prejudiced. I cannot move against him. We have applied before the learned single judge because of some other incidents, my lord, to withdraw the immunity. My lord, affidavits have been directed to be filed. My lord, unfortunately, my lord, the matter could not be taken up, and my lord, he is still enjoying that immunity. This is number one. Therefore, my lord, the writ petition at the instance of the writ petitioner number one is liable to be dismissed as none of his rights is prejudiced. Now I come to the next petition, the other petitioners. Now, my lord, what is said is that all the complaints are, my lord, in the same handwriting. What is not disputed is that whoever has signed or whoever has put their some impression, they are not genuine people.
Who is this Sheikh Basir Ahmed?
But I do not know, my lord, who he is. But my lord, that is not unknown. My lord, I'll tell you, lordship, I can give you a lordship examples. It is this so-called post-poll violence issues are pending before this honorable court, my lord, for last 4-5 years. My lord, the courts have also allowed one person to go and, my lord, collect, my lord, complaints and, my lord, send it to the police. Even, my lord, last week, my lord, these orders were also passed.
But
Therefore-
is this person authorized by the court to file
No, no,
these?
no.
He is not.
No,
Does he
I
take the
think
responsibility?
I don't think so. I
Does he
don't
take the responsibility of, have you been able to identify this person?
But I am told, my lord, he is a person of that village. My lord, people go to him, my lord, those who are not that literate, my lord, they go to him and, my lord, get, my lord, FIRs or complaints, letters, etc. drafted through him. And astonishingly, if my instructions are correct, my lord, in a complaint by the BJP people alleging of offences against the Trinamool Congress, the same person has scribed the complaint on behalf of the BJP. This is my immediate instruction. My lord, right, wrong, my lord, that can be found out later on. Now, so, my lord, I don't think, my lord, the fact that one person, my lord, has drafted the FIRs can be a ground of suspicion. Number one. Number two, my lord, if it is a ground of suspicion, then, my lord, kindly consider my situation. Do I have any duty under the statute to go into that? There is an information. I have to register. I have registered. I am investigating. Tomorrow, my lord, if I find that there is no material in it, my lord, FRT or, my lord, whatever it would be, my lord, mistake of fact or whatever it is, but that will take its ordinary course. Third is, my learned friends are not, my lord, before this court with full facts. It is not that only FIRs have been registered, my lord, against the BJP workers in terms of these complaints. But there are, my lord, also 25 FIRs against, my lord, the persons belonging to the ruling dispensation. And these are all during this period. But I am told, my lord, there has been a number of, my lord, clashes between the parties for which, my lord, so many criminal cases where, or rather, my lord, investigations have been registered within a span of 1 month or so. So, my lord, it's not that, my lord, only, my lord, FIRs have been registered against the opposition party members. The other persons or, my lord, the other sides have also been implicated. Now, the question of apprehension. Now, my lord, I'll give you a lordship, my lord, examples. Where at least 2 complaints are here, where, my lord, the same person had scribed on behalf of, my lord, the complainants who were from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Sort also.
No, the submission as is that all the FIRs are open-ended. So you can rope in anybody, anytime, or members of the BJP. This is the expression used in the complaints. Now,
Therefore,
relying upon this, if you go and arrest somebody,
I have not as yet. But this
You-
apprehension must have a basis. Where the first complaint is, as I find, my lord, on, if I'm not wrong, on 24th of May 2025, 24. 1 month has been over, my lord. As of now, my lord, there is not a single allegation on that. Therefore, my lord, the apprehension must have a basis. But
do you still say that you will not apprehend anybody right now? For the time
May-
being, the matter is
may I tell you, lordship, if so long, my lord, I have not arrested persons whose prima facie involvement has not been found. We have not arrested anybody based on the complaint or allegations in the FIR per se. If that was our intention, then out of 32 would have arrested 32 if possible.
No, out of 32, one was arrested. Out of 17, two were arrested. 22, one was arrested.
We'll as a sample, I will demonstrate before your lordship any of the case which the court may choose, that if I have arrested 1 out of 17, the involvement of that one person has come out during investigation.
So is it, does the court get the impression that you are not immediately arresting anybody out of the cases?
If there is no involvement,
No,
we will
the
not.
if is a big thing.
very
Because
well, very well.
everything
May I-
depends upon this if.
Very well. May I say this? Kindly do not record till your lordship hears out the matter next. I can assure no further arrestment. Please don't record, but I'll send put information on that. But so far as the petitioner number 1 is concerned, it
Something
is
has
for
to
my-
be stated because police will, then there are 47 FIRs and we are actually challenging the very registration of the FIR. So you set up a case against somebody and
If
then
the
say he's
registration
involved.
is challenged,
and
Milord,
then
then
I-
possibly, Milord,
Uh.
226 is not the Milord. right.
Anyway, that we will argue, my lord.
Then
Then we will argue.
Well, I'm told, Milord, of the persons of whom Milord involvement has been found out, there are 2 persons whom we could not apprehend till date. There are 2 outside. Amongst those, Milord, whose involvement,
FIR named persons.
not only FIR named plus involvement.
So then
There are FIR named without involvement
That
found as of now.
that will be very dangerous. If your lordship
Uh,
says 2 more, then they will pick up any 2. Then the
Sir, I'm
choice,
not saying
then
that,
they have a
Milord.
big choice of 500, 1,000.
Have you
my
conducted
suggestion-
investigation?
I'm sorry.
Have you conducted investigation in
Yes,
respect
yes,
of all the FIRs? Please bring the progress report of the investigation. Let us see.
Of each case.
47 are there.
Or your lordship would, Milord, pinpoint 1 or 2 cases of which we bring.
I do not know.
No, let
Because if you bring the progress report of one, you will nab somebody in the other.
No, Milord.
This is the allegation. This is not the court's view or nothing of that sort. This is
But
what
they
the
have a right
petitioner
to
has
allege.
alleged.
They have a right to allege anything, Milord.
Yes.
But do these allegations inspire confidence? That is, Milord, something, Milord, which I will try to, Milord, satisfy your lordship's conscience. That, Milord, there has been no foul play over here. I have done my duty. Thereafter, if your lordship feels that these are to be quashed, it will be quashed.
also,
But I do not have any fascination for any investigation or against any person.
also.
So these FIRs.
So, my lord, therefore, my lord, here is a case where your lordship needs to examine it a little more closely, my lord. And at least till your lordship is examining, my lord, no coercive action or the proceeding should be stayed, my lord. Proceeding should be stayed. Yes, because of all these signatures and it's all suspicious.
Shall we keep it next week?
All right. Yes.
Give a date convenient so that it does not prolong further, because assurance is there that they will not take any coercive steps. So
Monday, if possible, coming Monday.
coming Monday is the first day of the week. The combined list will be published.
All
I
right,
do not
all right,
want
all
to hold up the court, because these political matters consume such a lot of time that the
Correct,
other
correct.
matters get blocked.
Correct. So whenever your lordship,
Tell me when you are coming. Your choice. Whichever.
first, second, fourth, then I can come on the 4th, my lord.
Thursday, in that case, fourth will be,
Mr. Banerjee is not here. Today.
4th, 5th.
then the following week,
Third. Oh, do you think?
Then second is, then Tuesday is all right, my lord.
Tuesday, all right. Please come.
But kindly don't record my assurance, but that will be done.
Yes. And that is the reason I wanted to keep a shorter time.
All right.
Heard submission made on behalf of both the parties. Stop. Next.
Tuesday, I'm here. Tuesday is okay.
List the matter on 2nd July 2024. Stop.
কোনটা?
Learned
প্রমগ্ন ঘোষকে
counsel for the state respondents shall come with an updated report with regard to the investigation of the FIRs.
First.
mentioned in the writ petition.
না ওটা তো নেই আছে।
Affidavit of service is taken on record.